Okay, sorry about that, y'all. My camera's giving me some issues. We're going to try to get through this pretty quickly. So when we find the slope of each line, you pick two points where it goes through. There we go. All right, make sure you go up or down first. So right here, I'm going to go down 1, 2, 3, and then over 2. So that's down 3, over 2. So my slope is literally negative 3 over 2. Okay? And you can double check this. Your line's going down, so this should be negative. For C, you know that the slope of any vertical line is going to be undefined. If that line was horizontal, the slope would have been 0. So those are two special ones you need to remember. Number 6, put the following linear equations in standard form. So standard form means that x and y need to be on the same side. So all we have to do on B is just bring this y over here. It's positive on the right, so when we bring it over, it becomes negative. I have 2x minus y equals negative 6. The coefficient of x is positive and it's a whole number, so we are good. This is my answer. For C, when I bring this x over here, this becomes a negative 1/2 x plus y equals negative 5. So, we need to get rid of the negative and we need to get rid of the fraction. Your coefficient of x cannot be a fraction or a negative. Okay? So, I'll get rid of the negative first. We're just going to multiply by negative 1. Or you can think about it as just changing all the signs. So 1/2 x minus y equals positive 5. Okay, just changing all the signs. For my last step, I need to get rid of this 1/2. You're always going to multiply by your denominator. When you multiply by the denominator, you'll get rid of that. So when I multiply everything by 2, 2 times 1/2 just gives me 1. So 1x, or just x. 2 times negative y is negative 2y. And 2 times 5 is 10. So this is my final answer. Okay? Remember, coefficient of x is positive and a whole number. A positive whole number. For number 7, find the slope of the points. Don't forget your formula is m equals y minus y over x minus x. It doesn't matter which order you go in, as long as if you start with the first point for your y, you need to start with the first point for your x. So I'll do 9 minus 6 over 2 minus 5. So that gives me 3 over negative 3. Always simplify it as much as you can. Your slope is negative 1. For B, I've got 2 minus 9 over negative 4 minus negative 2. These combine to make a plus, so I have negative 7 over negative 2. That simplifies, the negatives cancel each other out, and you've got a positive 7 over 2. So that's your answer. For the next page, number 8, given the linear equation, find the slope and y-intercept of the line. So you need to put it in slope-intercept form. Again, always you're going to solve for y except for the x and y-intercept problems. So I'm going to solve for y. 4y equals negative 3x plus 8. Divide everything by 4. You have y equals negative 3 over 4x plus 2. Identify your slope as m, or you can put slope equals or m equals, whatever. Your slope is negative 3 over 4, and your y-intercept, or b, is 2. Okay? For this one's a little bit special. So your slope, we can see our slope. We have no x, which means that our slope is nothing. It's a horizontal line at y equals 3. Since it's at y equals 3, our y-intercept is at y equals 3. Or is b equals negative 3, sorry. Again, that's because this is a horizontal line where y equals negative 3. So it crosses the y-axis at negative 3. For D, you know that this is a vertical line at x equals 2. It goes straight up and down where x equals 2. So my slope of any vertical line is undefined. And since it crosses the x-axis and it's a vertical line, it will never ever touch the y-axis. It is parallel to the y-axis. So my y-intercept does not exist. You can put that, you can put D and E, whatever. Just don't put 0. But does not exist. Number 9, I will do on the next video.